It's amazing to see for new projects to immediately after release or just a couple of weeks after release come up with new content and new things. One of these projects is Mines of Dalarnia. And if you follow this channel, you know I'm actually a huge fan of that game. We're going to talk about Mines of Dalarnia and we're going to touch base on StarSharks, guys. My name is Silas Prime from Unix Gaming. Let's jump into it.
Unix Gaming.
Play and earn. So let's just immediately start with Mines of Dalarnia, right? They had two posts. One was literally yesterday and one just came out a few minutes ago. The one from yesterday is Mines of Dalarnia mainnet. So they did some changes, features and bug fixes. So there's one thing, if I need to call it out, it is that you always need to re-download the game when a new version is out. I would like to see that they have a client or launcher. Once there's an update, you press update, it updates by itself and you go. Like, again, if you want to be picky, that is one of these things. Now, there's some features and bug fixes, and let's go through them. Gas price customization. Players can now customize the amount of gas you spend on each transaction by default. The option is in the settings menu under gas price. Good. Let's see. There will be some crazy things regarding these things. I'm telling you guys. DEX slippage customization. Players can now customize the max amount of slippage you allow on a DEX transaction. Default is 2%. The options in the settings menu under max slippage percentage. Also, fixed an issue that prevented some equipment from being able to combine or equip in certain situations. Happened to me. Even though I have DAR, even though I have everything, it couldn't happen. So sometimes I just needed to reload, or the next day it happened. So thank you for that fix. Tooltips have been added throughout the UI to help better describe game features and onboard new players. Additional tooltips will be added over time. Always a good thing, right? Especially for people who are completely new to the game or to this space. Updated terraforming flow in preparation of advancing Terraform capsule features. Good. The miner is now more expensive when changing attack direction during gameplay. Okay, this is also one I'm curious about, and we will, of course, stream Mines of Dalarnia on our Twitch channel, so make sure to check it out, hit the follow and the bell. The link will be in the description down below, everybody. Equipment perks will no longer sometimes display confusing stats like 30 minus as a plus minus 30%. Thank you. Confusing. A new delete, save, and quit button has been added to the settings screen to delete all local save data. Hitting this will log out the player and fully reset the game state. Okay. Numerous small bug fixes and stability improvements. Great, guys. So all in all, you see they're constantly working on it, right? I'm being biased here because I really like the game. I really do. I love the gameplay, love everything about it. And the earning part is, for me personally, a bonus to it. Now, a few minutes ago, they literally posted it on the Discord. Hey, miner, are you ready to slice your way through the mines? Mines of Dalarnia now has a new and major craftable item category called weapons. So we knew that we could craft pickaxes, armor, and also capsules. Now we can also craft literally the weapon that you use with your right click on it. And man, I'm hyped for this. I love it. More customization, more things that you can do. They will have aspects to it. And actually, we're going to jump into the Medium article that they posted about it. So if we go to the Medium article, craftable weapons preview, and this is how they look like. I get this Assassin's Creed vibe immediately, right? You know, if you see this weapon, you know what I'm talking about. They look awesome. I love the art style, and the game actually looks awesome. I love the graphics of the game, and now we get this attached to it. Amazing. So this is how the first will look. It is the copper one. This is how the silver one looks like. And let's read a little bit about this, right? It will go live when the Quicksilver Mines update goes live. So it will be in that update together. And as soon as it's dropped, we will have a live stream ready for you guys. And of course, a review about it. The process of crafting these items will be slightly different from armor and mining tools. Instead of combining weapons to upgrade them, each material tier must be directly upgraded to the next. And I'm okay with that, because otherwise it becomes a little bit boring if you need to use always the same tool or same way to upgrade some things. Now they do a little bit spin on it. I'm okay with that. Miners cannot craft an OZ weapon directly. They must craft a copper weapon, then upgrade it into iron, then silver, then OZ. Again, it is good. It leaves you progression, additional burning mechanics, and all. It is a journey that you're going to take at the end, right? And that weapon will mean much more to you instead of if you immediately can, buy DAR, buy the materials, craft the latest weapon or the highest weapon. So I like this approach a lot. Weapons will have a power level that will contribute to the mana PL. And for those who don't know, in this game, you have power level, right? It is accumulated from your gear. And depending on your power level, you can mine different plots, mine different depths of it. You will see once you go into game, once you click on a plot, you have like 3 different depths there. And for example, if you want to mine the highest one or the deepest one, better said, you need the power level of 10. So if you don't have it, you go ahead, you mine on the lower depth, you accumulate the materials, craft yourself up, get yourself to the power level 10 so you can join it or jump into that depth. They will generate their own suite of perks, just like mining tools and armor, really good thing. They will also generate with aspects, and aspects for different depths or for different mining plots, you need different aspects. It can be from, jungle and all other ones. And with this gives you a feature now that you have 3 different equipments, right? You have the pickaxe, you have the weapon, and you have the armor. You can actually cover all 3 aspects that are currently in the game. So you will be able, without changing anything, mine everything, if you have the power level for it, of course. A specialty of weapon will be craftable beyond OZ. More details on this system supporting these powerful aspect-themed weapons will be announced closer to the release of the update. Guys, we will, of course, have a close eye. As soon as we get more information, we will drop a video. Before we end with Mines of Dalarnia, let's also see what the current price of the token is. Right now, it is 13% up. And it is because they're releasing so many different updates, features, they're fixing the game. They have a really, really good team. This is really not a financial analysis on anything. It's just me being biased because I really, really like this game and I would love to see it, get to the next level. And this dog is loud out there, but still, I hope everybody could hear me clearly. So next up is StarSharks. So StarSharks is one of these, I will call them double-edged swords right now, for me personally. And let's start with the announcement that they did on Discord, right? There was 2 announcements that I want to show everybody. It is updates in the upcoming version are as below. The sale tab has been changed to NFTs. Reset the filter added. Updated reset the redemption voucher icon. Added filter option in user center. Added affiliate customization page. StarShark affiliates can now charge their referrals for sharing the resetter. Tips. Reset currently refers to resetting Shark NFT skills. The genetics of the reset shark is based on the 2 original source shark NFTs used for the upgrade. So this is only referable to 2 stars and up, like not for the initial 1 stars that you get through the box itself. And there's a lot of, I will touch base regarding, 1 stars, 2 shark and the current state, because there's a few things that I really don't like. And we had actually a call with the team from StarSharks where we discussed these things. We gave them our feedback about it. And hopefully we will see some changes, because it's not only us who are calling that out, right? It is also the community. And regarding the community, the next post is also connected to that. Hey Sharkies, thank you very much for your feedback regarding the suggestions of the StarShark Energy update. The update will be effective starting from next season. Meanwhile, you may refer to the below table of ranking point retention after each season. Enjoy. Now, if we check this out right now, this is what I'm referring to a double-edged sword. Okay? So if you finish in this season between 1,000 and 1,599 MMR, automatically next season, you start with 1,200. If you finish with 3,400 and above, you start at 3,100. So what is this doing actually to this game? It is a good, and also, in my opinion, also, I will not say bad, but it can also be negative. The good thing is for especially the people or the players who are investing their money, their time, who are grinding, who have skill, that they don't need to start always from 1,200, like it is, for example, in Axie, to grind their ways up, which is actually also not a bad thing to start from 1,200 every season, right? Like this, they can start immediately, earn more C tokens, right at the get-go, right? As soon as the season starts. That is a good thing for them. But the market will be automatically overflown if you have a lot of people who have higher MMR immediately. Then the next thing is, if you are low-performing player, if you're new to this game and so on, you will get always stuck there because it will get harder for you to come to these ranks. Now, like I said, it's a good, it's a bad thing. We will see how this will play out, though, and we will, of course, monitor it more closely. And as soon as there are changes or anything, we will inform everybody. Now, I mentioned that we had the call with StarSharks itself, and it is also connected to the suggestion. So if you go to the Discord, and Discord link will be, of course, in the description down below. A lot of the community are constantly, writing about suggestions, because they like the game, right? And they want the game to succeed. So there's one who wrote the following. After recent update, the players with 1 to 2 StarSharks are suffering because the new update affected us badly. For example, we play 1 or 2 arena mode games with our 1 StarShark at 1,390 rank and earn 0.4. Or 0.4 C token, sorry. But after surpassing 1,400 rank, we are matched with the mighty 2 StarSharks, or 1 StarSharks unmatched, and we lose them. There's no chance. Why? If you take a 1 StarShark and a 2 StarShark, maybe they have the same attacks, same card. Let's say they have the same, parts, genetics, everything, cards, everything. But the difference is in the stats. The 2 StarShark has more HP, more morale, more speed. The stats are much higher. So now imagine, because this is not balanced properly right now, you as a 1 StarShark, in some magical way, you make it really to high ranks where you start be matching against 4-star or 5-star or even 6 StarSharks, which combined stats are double or triple of the 1-star one. You get wiped out immediately. It is like a hint to a pay to win kind of feature, if you think about it. If I have the money, I buy myself 3 6-star sharks, and literally I know I will get at least to 2,500 plus, for example, or if not even higher. Because if you just know a little bit about the game or that kind of game, you will make it happen because your sharks are really, really, really strong. And this is what kind of feedback we gave to StarSharks. And they said, like, thank you so much for that feedback. And they're also listening, right? That's why, for example, in Axie, the levels were only impacted, or you had only impact with the levels in the adventure mode. In the arena mode, everybody's level 1. Of course, you have a little bit different stats depending on what kind of gens, the purity of the Axie, and so on, so on, so on, right? But at the end, that was the goal out of it. So hopefully they're going to address this. There's a few different things that they can do, that they can tweak. For example, tweak the stats that they're almost the same, like the 1 StarSharks and the 6 StarShark one. What you can do, leave the energy, for example, on the 6 StarSharks higher to 40, 50, or 60 even, and on the 1 StarSharks only 10. So the only thing that you limit there is the earning potential, right? Depending on how much you invest, that amount you have, or you can earn more because you have more energy. But it will not have impact on the gameplay, and this is a huge no-no. That's my personal opinion. Or you go the other route where you say, okay, we introduce brackets, or depending on your StarShark, like you mentioned here, it reduce 1 StarSharks versus 1 StarSharks, 2-star versus 2, 3-star versus 3, and so on and so on. It's also the proper approach that you can do. So there is a way to do this. And hopefully, and as we can see, they're slowly listening, not slowly, but they're listening to the community. We will get to a point where it's properly balanced. And I'm okay with that I invest X amount of money, let's say $50, $60 with the current prices, to get a 1 StarShark team, and I can have only 10 energy and earn that amount of money. If I invest more, I get myself a 6 StarShark team, get 40, 50, or 60 energy, I can earn more, right? Because I have more energy. But it will not have impact on the game's play itself. That I hope they fix very, very soon. And before we start with the video, let's of course check out what the current prices for SSS and C token are. C is currently at 4 cents. It was actually much lower. If you went back, it went literally under 2 cents. We slowly climbing back up. Right now it's 2% up. And the SSS as follows is approximately the same one. So we see an upward trend, hopefully with the next season. And by the next season, they will introduce additional features when it comes to the arena mode itself. So before we completely close this video, first of all, Permissionless happened over the 17th, 18th, and 19th of May in Miami. Unix was there, right? Our very own CEO was also a speaker there. The whole team was there. I'm actually a little bit jealous because I wasn't there, but it's okay. Anyways, we had a tournament. We had an Axie Infinity tournament, Valorant tournament, and also a Mobile Legends tournament. We will post highlights on our YouTube channel, so make sure to go out and check out the YouTube channel. On top of that, if you want to learn more about Unix in general, check out our website. We are on Twitch streaming constantly. We're posting a lot of content on YouTube as well, and on socials. All the links in the description down below, as well as everything that we discussed in this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you get notified whenever we go live or post new content. My name is Silas Prime. I'm from Unix Gaming, and I see you in the next one.